mentioned, Vinny, that Bradley Beal at any point can go off for 40, and Jamal Murray and Bradley are going to go head-to-head tonight. Yeah. Our Allie LaForce recently sat down with Jamal. Check it out.
When it comes to home court advantage for the playoffs, is that something you say to each other, like, let's go get that home court advantage, or is it more like you're just trying to play every game, or like how much of a focus, I guess?
No, just day to day. Every game's a focus. Like tonight's just another night we got to come in ready to play. Knowing the team's going to come and try and get a win, going against the energy that we have here at the Pepsi Center. So, obviously that's something in our minds, but we can't pay attention to it. We can't distract ourselves with the standings or whatever. So, just having a sense of urgency day to day.
It's not every day you're a PG and you learn from your big on passing skills, right? But with the Joker, like, you might actually learn a thing or two from him from a passing perspective. What was the adjustment like playing with a big that could pass so well?
There's no player like him. There's no big like him. He grew up playing point guard. I was tall growing up, so I played center. I learned a lot of footwork. Learned I could shoot as well. I rebound. I could jump. So I played center. So it's kind of funny. When I set the screen on him, I kind of have an idea of where the passing can come from, and I know obviously he's such a great passer. So that works perfectly for us.
People say you're the X factor of this team. What's your reaction?
I mean, we got a lot of X factors. We got Will, we got Gary, Monte, Malik off the bench, Mason. He's definitely X factor. So there's a lot of guys that can come in and contribute and impact the game in a way where we can get a lot of wins. So I wouldn't say I'm just the only X factor.
So if he calls himself a potential X factor in a playoff series, he knows that this is a team that has played consistently throughout the regular season despite inconsistent circumstances. What do you see as their primary vulnerability in this? Dennis mentioned it could be their lack of experience.
I think lack of experience always, but at the end of the day, managing the series. There's going to be some injuries. There's going to be some guys that don't play quite as well in the big moment. There's going to be some guys that are going to step up. The good thing about Denver is they have nice depth. Will Barton can win games for them. Murray can win games. Or Jokic can win games. Harris can. They have enough guys where if you're a little bit off, other guys can pick up the slack and they can beat you. So their depth, their togetherness now, the style of play, and having a big guy like Jokic that can just say, hey, throw me the ball at the elbow. You guys cut. Play off me. I'll get assists tonight. Oh, you need me to score? I'll score. Oh, you need me to rebound? He can kind of do it all as that all-star they have, and that's a big component of how they're going to play in the playoffs.
Vinny, I'm going to come back to you this one because of Mike Malone. We have a lot of people have him in the the conversation of Coach of the Year, what he's done with his team. With the young team, they get off to a slow start. How does he manage that ego of saying, okay, I may need to take Murray out quickly, or may need to take and put Beasley in to change things up? How delicate is that as a coach, knowing that this team is so young, first time going to the playoffs, and you don't want to hurt somebody saying, hey, you're not playing well, but I need to bring you to the side for a second?
I think it's a yearly process. I think when you're together with a team, you build that trust over time. Like, hey, I understand you're not playing as well. Hey, coach, I know there's a trust factor there. It's about the team. It's not about the individual. It's about the situation, time and score. I need my best shooters in. I need my best free throw shooters in. Whatever it is, everyone has a role. Are they going to sacrifice and accept the role for the betterment of the team? When you go through those things, distractions are going to happen. The good teams handle the distractions better. Not only are they the better teams, but if you're good, distractions are coming. And if you're really good, you manage them the best.